I almost came across this table with those cameras. Get up. You are great. Don't worry about what people say about you. They talked about Jesus. They talked about Martin Luther King. They talked about Michael Jackson. They talked about the Wright brothers.
You ain't good enough to off that ground.
Yeah, right. What are you saying? So that's what I'm saying. Don't do that. If they making fun of you, if you're getting talked about, welcome to the 1%. I say what I say and I do what I do.
What's the cost of being Dimitri Reeves? What does it cost to be Dimitri?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Of other people's thoughts. So you can be Dimitri Reeves too. You just have to sacrifice other people's thoughts. And some people ain't willing to sacrifice that because it feels comfortable. Notice that when people start being themselves, it gets a little uncomfortable and their circle starts dwindling away. You became yourself. And you want to keep fake people around? What? Huh? Then the people, they're scared of being alone because they don't love themselves. I think, give me that. I'm not playing. These people are crazy. But that's real, that's you too. You too.
It's interesting. And even the line of questioning that I had for you today, it all amounted to what's the cost? And what cost are you willing to pay for your greatness?
My life. My life. I don't fear death. I do not fear death. I'm scared of it because I don't know what's on the other side. Sure. But being scared and being fearful are two different things. Two different things. I do not fear anything. I do not fear anyone or anything. Period.
Where will Demetrius be in the next 10 years? What's the 5-10 year strategy?
Dimitri Reeves will be greater than you've ever seen him before. Dimitri Reeves will be the greatest. He'll be just like now, the greatest of all the universe, the greatest of all life, the greatest of all time.
When you on top of that truck, that van, that got the nice banner on it now.
Right.
What are you thinking when the first couple start trickling up and you start seeing the crowd? What's going through your mind at that time?
Nothing. Nothing. It's like somebody asks you, what's going through your mind when you're interviewing these guys next to them, when you're interviewing great people? What goes through your mind? And you're like, well, the questions. That's it. Like, some people get that's right. So for me, it's just the next thing. I'm not thinking. You can't think. You have to feel. Everybody's trying to think. See how it's what's this and what's that? Sometimes just let go. Just let go. Everything will be fine. You ever worry about something? And you don't know how it's going to happen. Then the day comes, you're like, oh, snap. I don't know. I was killing myself that day. Worrying is like a rocking chair. You won't get nowhere.
If you could define Dimitri, in 2 words,
Okay.
what would they be? Other than great. You can't use great.
I can't use great?
Or glitter.
Grab my glasses, Lee. Let's go. 2 words. 2 words? The best.
Okay. Last question. One of my biggest fans, people I look to, Maya Angelou, she said, we can't ever define our legacy because it ain't for us to define.
Right.
We got to put the work in, and then somebody will see that years past when we get our wings. But if you could define your legacy from this point looking forward, what would it be?
Change the world. My legacy is to change the world. That's my legacy. Leaving that, because anything I do, I'm changing people's thoughts. I'm changing people's emotions. I'm changing the way people think. Somebody came to me the other day and said the way you handled this situation with the thing that you had going on with you taught me. It taught me how to handle a situation. Instead of going to fists, guns, and everything, just hug a brother. Hug somebody. Tell somebody, hey, I love you. Tell your enemy I love you, because they're just repeating what that happened for centuries, generations, and they're repeating what happened to them. So they just want to bestow that on you. Oh, that happened to me, so I'm gonna do it to you. Everybody's fighting with themselves. They're gonna fight you because they fight themselves.
Last words, 30 seconds.
Sure.
Whatever you want to say to the people. That camera right there.
This one?
The one right there on that.
I say what I say, and I do what I do. My name is Dimitri Reeves, and I'm here to inspire you. I got one question. Do you believe in you?
Well, I don't got nothing else to say. Dimitri Reeves. We will tag him in the post so you
Please.
can find his social media.
Please.
Thank you all. January again is the unofficial return of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. We'll be interviewing a number of people from the cast and crew of Pearly. So look forward, and then February will officially start. So look out for all the new things that are coming up for the Artist Exchange Radio Show for 2020. New year, new me. What are you doing? Pearly. Come see it. I'm great in it. Thank you. Next up, It Is What It Is Radio Show.